Like, shoot the one. Okay. So, it looks like my fourth attempt, and apparently my phone does not like 20-minute videos, so I'll only make this 10 minutes long, and yeah, so it's nowhere near the longest video, since I don't even think it's in my top 10. I don't even think it's in my top 10. I don't even think it's in my top, like, 15. That's how short this is. I have to resort to a 10-minute video, because if I do it for 20 minutes, my phone will not like it. I will know. This is my fourth attempt. So, anyway, and okay, we are officially beginning. Sorry, we are officially beginning now. Something already. What is inside of here? I see. Okay. It was a cannon. Okay. It was a cannon. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. I was just playing with my cat. Okay, let's see all the differences between the iPhone 15 and the iPhone 16. So we've the new generation also supports MagSafe wireless charging up to 25 watts or 30 watt adapter or higher, and the latest generation ceramic shield and up to 22 hours of video playback compared to only 20 hours. And okay, you can now get the latest generation photographic styles with spatial videos and spatial photos and videos with macro photography and a 48 megapixel fusion with a 12 megapixel ultra wide and the new camera layout and new camera control, an easier way to capture and faster access to photo and video tools. And this new generation also takes A18 chips, which are literally identical to the 16, and new Apple Intelligence, and the action button, and the color-infused glass backlighter, ultramarine, teal, pink, or black, since it's the colors that it comes in. But what about Starlight? But that's already, or white, not Starlight. That's not what it's called anymore. So yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all the differences. But the price range is different by $100. Anyway, this is the third generation iPhone SE, so this better be good. Good differences. There's lots of differences. So, compared with this, it has compatible with MagSafe cases, wireless chargers, and more. With MagSafe wireless charging up to 25 watts and 30 watts adapter power, and a latest generation ceramic shield front tougher than any smartphone glass, with a water resistant down to a depth of 6 meters for up to 30 minutes, which is the same as the third generation iPhone SE. And instead of lightning, it takes USB-C, and instead of 15 hours, it's 22 hours, and all these other stuff, which emergency SOS via satellite, crash detection, roadside assistance via satellite, and messages via satellite. It also has dynamic islands, which is a natural way to interact with iPhone, and we add the 0.5 and 2 times optical zoom options. And the latest generation photographic styles of spatial videos and footage of Dolby Vision up to 4K at 60 frames per second, macro photography, and the next generation portraits with focus and depth control, and super high resolution photos between 24 megapixels and 48 megapixels, and a 24 megapixel ultra wide camera with a 48 megapixel fusion with an advanced dual camera system compared to the first generation iPhone SE's only single camera, and the camera control, which is an easier way to capture faster access to photo and tool videos, and the A18 chip with a 5-core CPU, that's it. And Apple Intelligence with the action button, and a color-infused glass back, and instead of a 4.7-inch Retina HD display, is a 6.1 Super Retina XDR display, and from $429 compared to $799. So let's compare the first generation to the third generation. I bet there's some differences, but not a lot. Also, it has a water resistance to a depth of 1 meter for up to half an hour, with a glass front and back with 5G cellular, and up to 15 hours video playback, and photographic styles with portrait mode with depth control, and the 6-core CPU, the 4-core GPU, and the 16-core neutral engine, and the aluminum and glass, and the 4.7-inch Retina HD display. Okay, and yeah, that's all the differences. There were like 7 differences. So, buy the latest generation. What to do now? I guess we could compare iPad for the next 2 minutes, which isn't even enough time to say the differences, but okay, but what about iPads with basically no differences, like the 7th generation iPad mini? The 7th generation iPad mini versus the 6th generation iPad mini. The colors are basically the same, and okay, so there's only some differences. Like, it supports Apple Pencil Pro, with the new 6E, and the Apple Intelligence, the A17 Pro chip, and yeah, there's literally like 4 differences. And there's also 5 differences, actually 6. The 5th difference is that there's new colors. The 6th difference is that you can no longer buy the previous generation, because the previous generation is from like 14. Anyway, that's enough talking. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment what you thought about the video, and if you liked the video, please consider liking, and subscribing to not miss any cool content like this. And this was the first episode of Series 2 of Screen Recordings. So yeah, that's my message. And yeah, that's it.